And now, Andrew's Doers, Andrew Does Everything, proudly presents 233rella. It is based on the story of Cinderella with a plot twist. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a young adult girl named 233rella. 233rella had 22 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Una, Hilda, Yuma, Nicola, Diana, Ramona, Estrella, Daphina, Tasha, Hannah, Isabella, Ramona, Tanya, Irina, Tilly, Hallie, Ruby, Erin, and Emily. All 22 of them constantly made fun of 233rella, made her do all the chores. 233 wench! Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all! Said them all together. One day, the king of Deuce sent to Treasure Tumbleville's messenger arrives and says, Hear ye, the king of Deuce sent to Treasure Tumbleville, his royal majesty, is going for a ball, and whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Deuce sent to Treasure Toppling. Can I come? Asks 233rella, but she's not invited to the ball. Her ugly, mean, wicked sisters are. They ran with huge excitement, and pick out dresses to wear to the ball, but argue over who Prince Deuce sent to Treasure Toppling marry and fall in love with. He's going to marry me, said Tasha, the oldest sister, but her younger sisters disagree. Later, 233rella is so sad, distraught and upset about not going to the ball and falling in love with and marrying Prince Deuce sent to Treasure Toppling. Whatever will I do? She whimpers. Suddenly, her fairy godmother arrives and comforts her. There, now, my dear 233rella, she said. I'll fix everything for you, and you will become a royal princess with the help of a bit of magic. She then waves her magic wand. Because of that, 233rella's chores are all done. But her fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, 233rella, go fetch me a pumpkin and some mice. Luckily, 233rella has 233 pumpkins and 466 mice. 233rella's fairy godmother waves her magic wand again to turn the 233 pumpkins into a handsome coach. The 466 mice into horses, and then turns 233rella's clothes into a gown and even a pair of glass slippers on your 100 feet. She said, I've never seen such a Deuce-sent to Treasure Top-tastic gown. And get a load of my glass slippers. Fairy godmother, how can I ever thank you enough? And climbs into the coach. 233rella's fairy godmother said, well, you can't. But have fun, 233rella, my dear. But I will warn you, return home before midnight, for the spell will be broken and everything will change back to the way it was before. And gave her a clock to tell her what time it is. And so, 233rella accepted the warning. At the ball, the king of Deuce sent to Treasure Tumble said, Good evening, everyone. Prince Deuce sent to Treasure Toppling was wondering who he should marry. Isn't that right, son? In which Deuce sent to Treasure Toppling responded, yes, father. Suddenly, 233rella arrived at the ball just in time. Prince Deuce sent to Treasure Toppling fell his love bird. He's walking towards me, say Tina, Winona, Una, Hilda, Yuma, Nicola, Diana, Ramona, Estrella, Delphina, Tasha, Hannah, Isabella, Ramona, Tanya, Yadina, Tilly, Hallie, Ruby, Erin, and Emily all together. But Prince Deuce and Tumbling is not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards 233rella. You must be 233rella. May I have this dance? Said Prince Deuce to Tumbling, in which 233rella responds, I would be so delighted. And so they 233rella and Prince Deuce to Tumbling dance happily together while the ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters watch them jealously. They shout all together, but soon 233rella checks her clock and it's almost midnight. So she scurried out of the ball and she ran so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. The next day, the king of Deuce Center, Treasure to Tumbleville, and the prince Duo Sen Treasure Tumbling began their journey all around Duo Sen Treasure Tumbleville, trying to find the 233rella who captured Prince Duo Sen Treasure Tumbling's heart and brought the glass slipper she lost with them. By the time they arrive, Prince Duo Sen Treasure Tumbling knocks on the door of the house where 233rella and her 22 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of 233rella, they find Tina to Emily. Prince Duo Central Tumbling then said, Ladies, my father, the king of Duo Central Tumblingham, and I have a favor to ask. Can any try on this glass slipper? Tina is first, but her foot is too big. Winona is next, but her foot is too small. Nonsense! It fits, she said. The rest did the same, but neither of their feet either. So, just then, the king of Duo Central Treasure Tumbling and Prince Duo Central Treasure Tumbleville noticed the 233rella. She looks strange. Your Majesty and Prince Duo Central Treasure Tumbling, is that you guys? She heard excitedly. 233rella, my dear daughter-in-law, we found you! Exclaimed the king of Deuce Santa Treasure to Tumbleville. And as she tried the glass slipper on, 233rella transforms back into a princess and sheath, alongside Prince Deuce Santa Treasure to Tumbling and the king of Deuce Santa Treasure to Tumbleville lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Andrews Doers. And if you want to see some sequels, I've been debating on making them those. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, share, and Editors Everything, and buy our merchandise at editorsEverything.com. Take care. Bye.